Hello everyone, welcome back. First of all, a big congratulations on completing last week's task. You have done an amazing job and I am really proud of the effort you've been putting in. Before we dive into today's section, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and drop a comment below. Your feedback really helps us grow and keep the conversation going. Now, let's get started with week 3. Content research and marketing, where we will explore how to find the right content ideas and market them effectively. By the end of this week, you'll be able to clearly explain what content research is and confidently apply key research tools in your work. You will also learn how to distinguish between content research, content planning, and content strategy so that you can approach each one with clarity. In addition, you will gain the skills to create and manage a structured content calendar while also building on an understanding of the fundamental of SEO, which is search engine optimization. You will practice writing compelling and persuasive copies and develop the ability to identify the most suitable content types for different objectives. We will also examine how to choose the most effective content distribution channels and finally how to measure content performance by applying analytics. So what exactly is content research? Content research is the process of identifying ideas, topics, and insights that truly matter to your audience. It allows you to create content that connects with them on a deeper level, whether the goal is to educate, to entertain, or to drive sales. Now, why does content research matter? Firstly, it prevents you from posting random or irrelevant content that does not serve your audience. Secondly, it helps you uncover and address your audience pain points, which makes your content more valuable and relatable. And finally, strong content research increases your chances of building engagement and ultimately generating sales. In other words, content research ensures that every piece of content you produce is purposeful and impactful. Let us now consider how to find content ideas. The first and most effective approach is identifying your audience pain points. By understanding the challenges, questions, and needs your audience faces, you can create content that directly provides solution. The second method is social listening. This involves monitoring conversation on social media platforms, forums, and communities to discover what people are talking about, what they are interested in, and the gaps that your content can fill. Another important approach is keywords and SEO research. By analyzing the exact word and phrases people search for online, you gain insight into what they want to learn, purchase, or engage with. This ensures your content aligns with actual search intent. You should also pay attention to trends and seasonal topics, staying updated with current industry developments, viral discussion, or time-specific events allows your content to remain relevant and timely. And finally, do not overlook the power of repurposing existing content. By updating, expanding, or transforming what you already have, you can maximize its value and reach new audience without starting from scratch. Together, these strategies gives you a consistent and reliable system for generating content ideas. To make content research easier, there are several tools you can rely on, and these are some of the free tools. Google Trends highlights trending searches, while Answer the Public shows the exact question people are asking. Pinterest Trends provide visual inspiration, and Quora reveals the common audience interest. For deeper insights, tools like SEM Rush offers SEO and competitor analysis. BoostSumo helps you identify the most shared content in your niche, and Brand24 allows you to monitor conversation and track mentions of your industry or brand. These tools together gives you the clarity to create relevant and impactful content. Let me give you a quick example of how you can use Quora for content research. Go to your browser and input Quora.com. Then you search. Imagine you are managing a skincare brand. You can go to Quora and simply search in skincare routine. skincare routine. Instantly, you see a list of real questions people are asking. Can you see what is your skincare routine? What are some of the best skincare tips? What are your daily skin treatments? What are the best skincare products? What is a good skincare routine for your normal skin? There are lots of questions there. Lots of questions. These questions are good because they show you exactly what your audience wants answer to. From here, you can create posts, social media contents, or even short videos that directly address these concerns. So instead of guessing what to post, Quora gives you content ideas straight from your target audience. All you have to do is search. Content can take different formats and each one serves a unique purpose. Static purpose, such as single images or carousel, work well for step-by-step guides, lists, or before and after comparison. Short form videos like Reels or TikToks currently offer the highest discovery potential. To maximize results, it is important to use a strong hook or clear captions. Stories provide daily touch points with your audience and interactive features such as polls or questions, and can drive direct message and engagement. For deeper education and building trust, long form formats such as YouTube video or live sections are highly effective. And finally, UGC, user generated content and testimonial, act as a powerful social proof, often leading to stronger conversion. By combining these formats strategically, you can reach your audience across different touch points and achieve multiple goals. Content repurposing. Content repurposing is simply the process of taking one piece of content and adapting it into different formats. For example, a blog post can become a carousel, a video, or even an email newsletter. It is important because it maximizes the value of a single idea, helps you reach audiences across different platforms, and keep your brand consistent while also reducing the risk of burnout from creating new content every time. Now let's look at some practical ways you can repurpose content. One effective approach is turning long form content into short form content. For example, a detailed blog post can be broken down into an Instagram carousel, a Twitter thread, or even a LinkedIn post. Similarly, a long YouTube video can be packaged into short snippets for Reels or TikTok. You can also do the reverse, turning short form into long form. A single tweet can be expanded into a blog post, and an Instagram caption can become a full LinkedIn article. Another method is converting visual and infographics, for instance, can be split into multiple carousel, while highlights from Instagram story can be repurposed as Pinterest pins. Repurposing user-generated content is also highly valuable. A customer review can easily be designed into a social media graphic, while client's testimonial video can be adapted into Reels or even TikTok ads. You can also add a seasonal refresh to your older content. This might mean updating a past blog post with new statistic, images, or trends, or resharing evergreen content with a fresh caption or new angle. Finally, there is a cross-platform tweaking. This involves taking one piece of content and tailoring it for each platform. For instance, the same content could appear on TikTok with a trending sound, on Instagram as an aesthetic carousel, on Twitter as a snappy one-liner, and on LinkedIn as a professional case study. By applying this method, you will not only get more value for every idea, but also ensure your brand stays consistent across platforms while engaging diverse audiences. Let's move into content marketing. Content marketing is a strategic approach to creating and sharing valuable, relevant, and consistent content with the goal of attracting and retaining a clearly defined audience. Ultimately, the purpose is to drive profitable customers' action. To put it in a simple term, content marketing is about using content, whether posts, video, blogs, or reels, to build trust with your audience and eventually convert these followers into paying customers. It goes beyond just posting. It's about being intentional, consistent, and strategic so that every piece of content moves your audience one step closer to taking action. Importance of content marketing. Content marketing plays a vital role in business growth. It helps build brand awareness and position you as an authority in your field. By consistently sharing valuable content, you not only attract new leads but also nurture existing ones. It strengthens trust and loyalty with your audience, which makes them more likely to stay connected to your brand. And most importantly, it drives sales in a natural way without coming across as overly sales focused. Content marketing can take many forms. On social media, this includes posts, carousel reels, and TikToks. Blogging and articles are powerful for SEO and they educate while attracting organic traffic. Email marketing allows you to nurture your audience through newsletter, promotion, and automated sequences. Video marketing, whether YouTube, Reels, Shorts, or TikTok, remain one of the most engaging formats. User-generated content and testimonial builds credibility, while infographics and guides make complex information easier to digest. Together, this format gives you multiple ways to connect with your audience and strengthen your brand presence. Content funnel. The content funnel describes the journey your audience takes from first discovering you to finally making a purchase. It has 3 main stages. The top of the funnel, also called the awareness stage. The goal is to simply let people know you exist. Here, content should be engaging and easy to consume, such as tips, hacks, relatable posts, or entertaining videos. For example, a post on 5 ways to style your skirt for work or common week mistakes to avoid. The second stage is the middle of the funnel, which focuses on consideration. At this stage, your goal is to build trust and demonstrate value. Content here may include tutorials, testimonials, FAQ, frequently asked questions, or even behind the scenes insight. For instance, how our customers styled their Ankara two-piece, or a step-by-step wig installation guide. Finally, at the bottom of the funnel, the focus shifts to conversion, encouraging people to make a purchase. Content in this stage include product demonstration, limited time offer, and discounts. For example, flash sales, 20% off all weeks this weekend, or only 5 pieces left of the Obasave. Shop now. By creating content for each stage of the funnel, you guide your audience from awareness to trust and ultimately to buying from you. And if you are finding this breakdown helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your key takeaway. Every piece of content should have a clear purpose. The first question to ask is why. What do I want to achieve with this content? Is it to create brand awareness, drive traffic, generate leads or sales, or build an engaged community? The second step is distribution. How do I want to get this content across? And in what format? For awareness, format like reels, memes, infographics, or blog posts work well. For engagement, polls, Q&A, BTS, and challenges are effective. For conversion, testimonial, product demonstration, and sales page are most suitable. I hope you remembered what we discussed earlier about repurposing, that an idea can often be adapted across multiple formats and platforms, allowing you to meet different goals without starting from scratch. Finally, you must measure results. This can be through engagement metrics such as likes, comments, and shares, website traffic tracked by Google Analytics or link clicks, and most importantly, conversion such as sales and sign-ups. By aligning your goals, distribution method, and result, you ensure your content is both strategic and measurable. Now that we have covered content repurpose, let's discuss content strategy. A content strategy is the planning, creation, distribution, and management of content with the goal of achieving specific business objectives. Think of it as the blueprint that ensures every post, videos, or blogs are aligned not only with your brand goals, but also with the needs and interests of your audience. By having a well-defined strategy, you can ensure consistency, maximize engagement, and ultimately drive results more effectively. A strong content strategy is built on several key elements. First, clearly define your goals. What do you want your content to achieve? Next, know your target audience, including their interests, challenges, and where they spend their time online. Content pillars or core themes. Guide the topic you consistently focus on. Choose the platform that best reach your audience and select the most effective content format for each. Your distribution plan determines how and when content will be shared, and measurement through key performance indicators or KPI helps track success. Steps and analysis of content strategy. Creating an effective content strategy involves several key steps. 1. Define your goals. Identify your target audience. Choose content pillars. Select the right platform. Decide on formats. Create a content calendar. Distribute your content, and finally track and analyze results. To analyze the success, you have to revisit your goals, measure key performance indicator KPI, use analytics tools, evaluate content performance, gather audience feedback, compare against benchmark, and optimize where needed. Following these steps ensures your strategy is both structured and results driven. Now let's talk about content plan. A content plan is essentially a roadmap that outlines what content you will create, when it will be posted, and where it will be distributed. It ensures that every piece of content aligns with your goals, your audience need, and your brand voice. In simple terms, think of it as your game plan for consistent and effective content marketing. You need a content plan. A content plan is essentially for several reasons. First, it ensures consistency, keeping you posting regularly instead of randomly. It also provides clarity, so you always know what to post and when. A well-structured content plan is goal-driven, ensuring that every piece of content serves a specific purpose. It saves time by preventing last-minute scrambling for ideas and makes performance tracking much easier, allowing you to measure results and optimize your strategy effectively. Components of a good content plan. A strong content plan has a few key components. It begins with a clear content goal and a well-defined target audience. From there, you set content themes or pillars to guide your messaging and decide on the right format to use. Your plan should also include a content calendar to keep you consistent, effective, call to action to drive engagement, and specific metrics to track performance. Together, these components ensure your content is structured, purposeful, and measurable. Steps to create a content plan. Number 1, define your goals, research your audience, decide on content pillars, choose format and frequency, map out a calendar, create a schedule, review and adjust. Alright, moving on, let's talk about content pillars. Now, what exactly are they? Content pillars are simply the main themes or categories your content revolves around. Think of them as the foundation that holds your strategy together. Instead of posting randomly or whenever inspiration hits, you are creating within clear categories that keeps your brand consistent, organized, and relevant to your audience. For example, if we take a hair brand, the content pillars could look like this: hair care tips, educational content that positions you as an expert, wig install tutorial, step-by-step guides that solves problem, client transformation, inspirational and promotional at the same time, behind the scene of wig making, personal trust building content, discount offers, sales focused posts. So as you can see, pillars give direction. Every post has a place and every piece of content serves a purpose. And don't worry, in your own niche, your pillar may look different, but the principle stays the same. Now that we have covered content pillars, let's move on to something equally important: your content calendar. Think of a content calendar as your roadmap. It is basically a schedule that tells you what content will be posted, when it's going out, and where it will appear. Why is this powerful? Because instead of posting on impulse or scrambling for ideas last minute, you are staying consistent, strategic, and organized across all your platforms. In short, your content calendar makes sure that your pillars actually come to life in a structured way. Alright, now that we know what the content calendar is, let's break down the key elements that makes it effective. Every solid content calendar should include date, platform, that is where it will be published, content type, is it a reel, carousel, blog, or live section, content pillar, which of your main theme does it fall under, caption and scripts, visual creative, CTA, what action do you want your audience to take? Is it to comment, buy, share, etc. Then we have metric slash result to track performance and see what's going on. So in simple terms, your calendar is not just about posting. It is a complete system that connects your goals, your contents, and your results. Now, before we move on, a quick reminder: if you are finding this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss more insights like this. Now let's dive into SEO. SEO simply means optimizing your content so it shows up on search engines, whether that is Google, YouTube, or even TikTok search. The main goal here is to increase your visibility, attract organic traffic, that's free traffic, build authority and trust for your brand over time. So instead of only relying on ads or social virality, SEO helps your content works for you 24/7 in the background. Let's quickly look into why SEO is important for content marketing. Number one, we have visibility. SEO makes it easier for your target audience to find you. Imagine someone searching best affordable wigs in Lagos and your brand pop up first. That's the power of visibility. Number two, we have authority. Ranking high also makes your brand look credible and trustworthy. If Google trusts you, people will too. Number three, we have free traffic. Unlike paid ads, SEO keeps bringing your organic traffic without ongoing costs. It's like planting seed that keeps growing. Number four, we have higher conversion. The best part, people searching already want what you are offering, which means they are more likely to buy. Now that we know why SEO matters, let's break it down into three main types you should always keep in mind. We have one, on-page SEO. This is about what happens inside your content. Think of it as dressing your content properly before stepping out. Number one, use keywords in your titles, captions, and hashtags. Then add clear headings and subheadings for easy reading. Then also don't forget alternative text for images, so even search engines see your visuals. Number two, we have off-page SEO. This is what happens inside your own page that makes your content stronger. We have backlinks. When other site links to you, it is like a vote of confidence. We have social shares. We have influencer mentions. Number three, we have technical SEO. This is behind the scene work. Think of it like fixing the engine of a car. Ensure your website has fast speed, makes it mobile friendly, and keeps your link clean with no broken pages. Now let's zoom into something super important: SEO for social media. Remember, search engines are not just Google. IG, TikTok, and even Pinterest like search engines too. Here is how to optimize. Use keywords in caption. Don't just write vague caption like new drop. Instead, write luxury silk abaya for Eid. That way, if someone searches abaya for Eid, your post can pop up. Optimize your bio. Your bio is searchable. For example, instead of just saying fashion enthusiast, write modest fashion brands, abaya, skirts, and hijab. That's how people actually find you. Hashtags as SEO. Alternate text. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok allow you to add description for images and videos. Use it. It boosts both accessibility and SEO. Engagement signal. Saves, comment, and shares tell the algorithm this content is valuable. The more engagement, the higher you rank in searches. Steps to optimize content for SEO. Use research keywords. Plan content around keywords. Optimize captions and titles. Use hashtags strategically. Repurpose content across platforms. Track performance. Moving on, let's talk about something that literally drives sales and engagement: copywriting. Now, copywriting isn't just about writing beautifully, it is the art of using words to persuade, sell, or inspire actions. Unlike normal writing that might just inform or entertain, copywriting has a clear focus: getting results. That could mean more like clicks, more sign-ups, more sales, or simply more engagement on your posts. Types of copywriting: we have hard copy, Facebook, IG, TikTok ads. We have social media caption. We have email copy. We have landing page copy. We have product description. Now let's quickly go through some powerful copywriting formulas you can use for caption, ads, and sales pages. We have AIDA: attention, interest, desire, actions. Grab attention and drives action. We have PAS: problem, agitate, solution, highlight pain, makes it worse, then solve it. We have FAB: features, advantage, benefit. Don't just sell features, show the benefits. We have the forces: clear, concise, compelling, credible, perfect for captions and email. We have BAB: before, after, bridge. Then we have quest: qualify, understand, educate, stimulate, transition, great for storytelling or blogs. We have pastor: problem, amplify, story, transformation, offer, response, a storytelling driven formula that connects emotionally before selling. And remember, mastering even 2 to 3 of these can transform your caption from basic post into sales driving content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more copy tips. Task for this week: I want you to conduct a content research for the business you did analytics report for. Write out content pillars and its subtopics, then create a list of 15 to 20 content ideas. Number 2, create a 7 days Instagram content calendar for the same business. Then number 3, write a compelling social media hard copy for the same brand using the PAS format. Pick a product or service the brand sells. Thank you very much and see you next week.